Good morning, Art, Beauty, Equilibrium podcast family. Coming to you live from Los Angeles, California. Let's get into it. Sports update.
Congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles and to the Kansas City Chiefs.
There we go.
The stage is set.
The stage is set. Let's get it on.
The biggest game of the season will take place on February 9th in Louisiana, New Orleans, Superdome.
Look, man, shout out to everybody who played. Y'all did a good job, man. But shout out to that boy Saquon Barkley. That dude is amazing. He make it look too easy, homie.
Super Bowl 59. Yeah, he's a problem.
He is a bad look. All I know is if y'all got the ball at the end of the game, don't do a Pete Carroll deal. You better give it to Saquon. Don't be stupid. Because homie, that boy is amazing. Whoa, golly.
And of course, we get to see K-Dot, Kendrick Lamar.
And SZA.
And SZA.
And SZA.
Performing at the Super Bowl 59 halftime show.
Yeah, man. You see the commercials? That's pretty dope. You know, shout out to K-Dot and SZA. You know, that's nice. Yeah, give him the Gatorade. You know, cheers. Yeah, man, that's dope. Yeah, man.
Yeah, and you know, I who you got? Who you think's gonna win? Predictions.
I'm hoping the Eagles take one. I'm just saying.
Thank you, Shima. I hope the Eagles take one, but you know,
yeah.
As long as Taylor Swift is in the stands on me,
Taylor,
it's gonna be another Taylor Super Bowl.
Exactly. So thanks for mentioning that. Another one, right? Because they faced off again in 57.
Exactly. So look, but they didn't have Saquon.
Is this the same symphony?
They did not have Saquon at that time.
Is this the same symphony we saw?
Look, it's Saquon, boy. That boy can run. That boy can run. Did you see? He probably broke them tackles.
Yeah.
Boy, look. It was funny because I thought y'all was gonna be in here on Sunday, right? And I was in here by myself. I enjoyed the whole game, bro. It was dope. Yeah, man. That was pretty dope, man. Yeah, man. What we got? Moving right along.
The release of DeepSeek R1. So
what's that?
If you're keeping up to date, DeepSeek R1 is a new machine. It's a language learning model that came out of China, and it completely obliterated the stock market.
That's right, because it's for the free.
It's not for free, but it's at a fraction of the cost. So pretty much with ChatGPT and everything, OpenAI, people were anticipating the need for all these supercomputers and all this computing power. So the parts and the actual hardware needed to run these AIs was what everybody was banking on being worth so much money.
Right.
Once DeepSeek came out, they figured out a way to get the same computing power, if you will, for like a fraction of the cost. So that resulted in the stock dropping and all the companies that were associated with, this bright future, because they were making the parts and the machines and the graphics cards and everything needed to.
Got him.
Yeah, it really, I believe, one company lost $560 some odd $1 million in value.
Damn.
Just with the release of this.
Damn.
So, yeah, and they also.
I gotta check my portfolio. I hope it's not me. God damn.
No, and they also released they have a AI also now that is, in the likes of Mid-Journey, coming up with the image generation and where you can prompt to create images, text to images. So that right there, that just shook up a lot, man. When you wake up and the amount of money that left that company, over just a few days because of this is very big. And it also is going to drive competition because...
That's what I was just about to say. I was just talking to a client of mine yesterday because I saw the information yesterday and I hit one of my clients that's, really heavy into tech. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yo, what you think about this? He was like, this is pretty decent information because now it's it makes it wide open for everybody, to, do some things instead of, it just being closed in and America making money or a certain, amount of people just making money and making a whole lot of money. It's like now it's more competition for everybody, So, and plus he's trying to get his own AI thing going. So,
yeah, and the way
I just want to say,
Mike said he lost 1,200.
Damn, sorry,
is this
Mike.
considered hoarding? Because I heard that they have access to like 50,000. So is this going to be like in the tech industry, like considered hoarding? How they got around it?
What are you talking about?
As far as like the H1 1000 chips and everything.
Oh, no, they're saying that you don't even need that necessarily anymore because the way that, the AIs, they learn everything. They consume all this information and it takes a lot of computing power to do that, but they learn how to write, how to read, how to do the mathematical equations, how to draw pictures, images. So what they did, they just have special AI agents that just learn one thing, or maybe not as a broad of a spectrum of things. So they got like specialty AI. So you got like one AI that's like, okay, lawyer. This AI is like medical. And they realize that you don't need as much computing power when you can draw on these AIs that just specialize in things as opposed to trying to learn everything.
Right.
So that's where a fraction of the cost comes into play because it doesn't take as much power. So because of that, all the stock, like everybody's been, and not to mention too, the United States was believed to be far ahead of everyone else in this AI world, and now it just shows you that hey, not so fast. It's ways to So it's ways to.
Tommy J right there. What up, Tommy J?
Tommy J's in the building.
Yes, what's up with you, man? He on live right here.
What's up, Tommy J?
Hop on the YouTube chat, Tommy J. Hop on the YouTube chat.
Yeah, but anyway, just keep your eye on that and move accordingly. And really, we keep saying this, but AI is. You have to learn it. If you're in any type of business, moving forward, really get into AI as much as possible because it needs to be a part of what you're doing. Otherwise, you're just going to be at a disadvantage. Mm-hmm. Everybody's using it for everything. So
you got to use it.
Take a couple moments. We were just talking last night about getting together and really, sharing what each other knows about the different AI tools that are already out there. And just really getting into it more so that we can, use those in our business and just be up to speed with it because that's the future. And you feel like if you're not, it's not going to be fair for you. You're going to be at a tremendous disadvantage.
Yes, tremendous.
Moving on, no?
Oh, more exciting news. Is this where we at? For Inglewood, popular restaurant Cocina y Cantina Fiesta Martin Brands awaits a new location opening soon at Hollywood Park 2025. In addition to this third location for the brand, a fourth location, Fiesta Martin, will be at a former Big Red Seafood Market on 7929 South Van Ness Ave. Man, that's crazy. That is crazy. I used to walk to that liquor store that's right by Big Red's every day. Like every day. I used to get my sour powers and everything. And for Big Red now, to have. They used to have pig feet like on the counter, right? Like, it's crazy.
And that's gonna be a Fiesta Martins, right?
It's gonna. I don't see it.
So the Casino y Cantina is going to be at the Hollywood Park location, right?
Right,
Because they're
right.
adding more retail spaces up there and everything.
They need to. That's dope.
And then the Fiesta Martin is going to be right there on Van Ness where Big Red used to be. So
That's gonna be
I can't wait
crazy.
because you know that they've rebranded themselves and I think Casino Cantina, excuse me, is like more of a, I hate to say it, but it's like more of like an upscale version of their, because it's Martin's, right?
Yeah.
Martin's Cocina.
Well, it's Fiesta Martins, and then the one on La Brea is Martins.
Exactly.
That's supposed to be
So
upscale.
The one
And
in
now,
Hollywood is Martin's Cocina. So
Yeah.
they're going to have like super large, extra large margaritas, you know, and
people gonna be on the fade up
Super
there.
large
and
margaritas is crazy.
Fanfare sushi, which they didn't have at the. I don't think
Sushi?
they had that at the regular Fiesta Martins.
I don't know about that.
So
All right.
you know, some things that we can kind of like look
I
forward
want-
to
I
in
want-
2025.
We going. It's not like the Taco Bell cantina. We going to this.
Oh yeah. Hey,
Oh, exactly.
I don't even want to talk about the Taco Bell.
Hey, Jay, I think
We
you-
never
I
went.
think you still owe us a trip. I think
Yeah.
you still
No,
owe
we
us a
never
trip.
went to
We
Taco
gotta
Bell
go.
Cantina, and I'm so glad we didn't because my stomach cannot handle Taco Bell, and me having bubble guts.
It's upscale.
Whatever. yeah, all right.
Put your hard bottoms on. No, but yeah, we gotta check that out.
Yeah, we will.
So shout out to that brand because that's four in our city. You know what I mean? So congrats.
Yes, and I'm glad that we're getting some more businesses in that area of the stadium and everything because I heard that, don't quote me, that the retail space was a little expensive and now they're reducing the price so they get more patrons coming in to have more businesses in there and stuff. So yeah, shout out to Inglewood. Yeah.
Tommy J said it's definitely feeling like the same business. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what they do.
What we got next?
Dr. Umar Johnson just announced 20 Sisters versus one King Kong consciousness. He will be accepting applicants, ladies. Must be at least 30 years old, wear your natural hair, and have natural body and be politically conscious. He's doing like a balloon pop. I must admit.
Oh, that's what this is.
Yeah, that's gonna be very interesting with Dr. Umar Johnson. Yes, it's
I mean,
it's gonna be entertaining. But
Is he gonna host it?
I don't know. You gotta
Can you
stay
just
tuned.
imagine them beautiful sisters?
Yeah.
Why did you pop that balloon?
Yeah, that's gonna be entertaining, man. Because
Oh man.
and I like the idea though, because what he's trying to do is just with so much negativity between the
Yes.
brothers and the sisters, he's want to have a little positivity and show hey, we still admire each other and get down with each other, support each other.
exactly.
And kind of change the narrative a little bit. She. What's up, Shawishi?
So he said sushi for Shawishi. Woohoo!
Yeah, so stay tuned for that. That's gonna
That
be
is
fun.
going to be very, very, very interesting.
The topic alone, I mean, it's called 20 Sisters versus one King Kong consciousness.
Yeah, that's funny.
That is okay.
That is very
queens,
funny.
black
Must
queens.
must wear your natural hair. That's gonna be interesting.
Natural hair, natural body.
So if you want to put,
You got to come with that original equipment all the way through, y'all.
That's not one of his requirements, though, is it?
What?
Is it?
Natural body says that.
I believe so. It
We
says
gonna
natural
see.
body.
Hey, look, we
It
gonna
says
see.
natural hair,
I
natural
know.
body.
I said we gonna see.
So if you want to be put back on the throne, I guess he's saying come with your natural self, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Original equipment.
we gonna see how this goes. I can't wait. I love it.
Moving right along. LA Fire Aid concerts benefiting families affected by the devastating wildfires in LA will be held concurrently at the Intuit Dome and Kia Forum January
Yes.
30th. That is dope. Okay.
So both at the same time.
Yep.
That's
Friday.
dope.
Crazy. Some of the many artists at the Intuit include Billie Eilish, Earth, Wind and Fire, Lady Gaga, Lil Baby, Olivia Rodrigo, and Stevie Wonder. Oh, that's gonna be a good concert. At the Kia Forum, Anderson .Paak. I gotta go. What? That's my guy, man. That dude's dope. Dave Matthews, Green Day, no doubt. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Oh man, Oh man, I'm getting excited. And to name a few, that is going to be an amazing concert. When is this again? January 30th?
Yes, this is Friday.
Oh
Friday,
yeah, man, I'm gonna
January
have to try to
30th.
get up there. Yeah,
That sounds nice.
yeah, that sounds real nice.
Right, concurrent concerts right here in our city to benefit the devastating wildfires that we had throughout the Eden Fire, for instance, Altadena, totally just devastated by these wildfires. I mean, the incineration went far and wide. I think they're online in schools right now. They lost several schools, homes, parks, you
Right.
name it. Also, the Palos Verdes fires, also, they lost properties. These are some of the things that you want to get yourself involved in. If you have not given, if you have not volunteered, if you have not donated to these organizations, please do so, because these are lives that will be changed forever. You know, it's no easy remedy, it's no quick fix. So these are some of the things that they're doing to raise awareness and, more importantly, raise those dollars, because that's what the people need, you know?
Yeah,
So-
Mimi asked how much are the tickets. I'm not sure how much the
Yeah,
tickets
we don't know how
cost.
much the tickets are just yet. Yeah, but man, that is going to be a great concert.
Hey, just looking at this, though, it seemed like Lil Baby's on the wrong arena.
Why?
Because he's with Billie Eilish, Earth, Wind & Fire, Olivia Rodrigo, and Stevie Wonder.
These are just not the whole list. This is just like to name a few, because the
Oh,
list
okay.
goes through.
Yeah,
I'm like,
this-
he should be with Anderson
Yeah.
.Paak and
Right.
He
Red Hot
should
Chili
be.
Peppers.
So
Yeah, that
y'all
would.
want the list up
You
there.
never know. He probably go from one stadium to the
Hey,
next.
do
Hey,
both. Hey, that'd be dope.
can you just see Lil Baby
So let me
running
see.
down the
He
street?
had- I mean, it's also I guess it's a little bit of everything at,
Yeah,
at
see, you
every
don't know
concert.
what that-
Gracie
that's-
Abrams,
But
Jelly
it's cool.
Roll, Katy Perry, Lady Gaga, Lil Baby, Olivia, Peso Pluma, Rod Stewart, Stevie Wonder, Sting, and Tay McRae.
Oh, that's gonna be a nice
I mean, at
concert.
the others, yeah. I see
Shout
what you're
out to
saying.
the
I see what
city
you're
coming
saying.
through
Yeah.
for each other.
that's
man.
dope, though.
That is dope.
Right.
And I'll say this, though. This just shows what we could do when, you know, when we need to come together. It's like, if you could do this for that,
We
you
should
could
do
do
this
this for
often.
for
all
a
kind
lot
of
of
other
other
stuff.
things, too. Yeah.
Homeless, all kind of stuff, man.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, you can. We know it can be done now, right?
Yes.
Boom. So let's not always wait for somebody to tell us to do stuff like this.
Just like how
Let's solve our,
TDE
some of
has
these
the
other
concerts.
problems. That part.
Yeah, like shout out to the TDE too, because they have the concerts and Nickersons and stuff. So look, our city does come together. We may be, a little wild sometimes, but the city come together when we need to.
Put your money where your mouth is.
Boom, there you go, Shima. All right, man, moving right along. Keke Palmer and SZA star in one of them days, gaining $14 million on its first 3 debut in the box office. This film has a comedic and community elements. Man, I heard that this is they got 100 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
man, I
and
still
a few
haven't
guest
seen it.
features too. I've heard about. I'm not gonna let the cat out the bag.
You said
Yeah,
what?
I heard everybody
They
was
have a
popping
few
up.
guest features in the film.
I mean, we know with this Cat Williams in there.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
so
right.
yeah, that's dope.
Shout
Yeah.
out to my boy Santoy too. He was on that hair department on that film. Yeah. Shout
Oh,
out
that's
Santoy.
dope.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's the local 706. Shout out to
There we
Santoy
go.
once again.
Yes. Yeah, man. I'm mad. I wish I went to go see this last night instead of what I saw the
know.
movie I did see. Oh my God, it was terrible.
Oh, I will say this. This is another, and we mentioned her on the podcast. Y'all shout her out. Put her in the comments so we can get her on the show one day. This is another produced by Issa Rae.
What?
Oh,
Let's go.
yes.
No wonder.
Yes.
Right, yeah.
No
so-
wonder
Nice,
everything she
nice.
touches. So you know it's gonna be funny.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Exactly.
Issa Rae come with the comedy.
Shout out to
so
Issa
this
Rae.
is, I think this is her film debut, right?
Yes.
As far as like doing behind the production and everything. So we'll see.
Yeah,
All right.
she
Happy about that.
Yeah, she had a lot of projects under her belt now. Her resume is crazy.
And the director, shout out to the director, Lawrence Lamont. So,
Yeah, I can't wait to see it. I definitely want to check it out.
We really go do this question of the day?
man.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right. I ain't in this one. Not in this one. Walk It Out rapper DJ Young died of a heart attack. He was 40. Damn, he was younger than me. 43 years
walk
old,
it out.
and will be mourned by his wife, kids, and fans. Man, he did a lot of music, bro. Walk It Out. Walk It Out. Hey, man, that song was popping back in the day. Hey, but man, rest in peace, man. Shout out to DJ Young, man. Golly.
Such a young talent. To
Man,
lose.
43?
Yeah.
That's us. That's our age.
Yep.
And before we do the question of the day, want to remind everybody of this Saturday, February 1st, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. We have Tommy J's first annual cleanup rally on Western Avenue. All links are in the bio. It says follow at Tommy J Music for details. You can also stop by the shop. We have the information too here as well. If you're local and you want to pull up, we have the information on how you can participate in that.
Yes, sir.
And while you're there, we are also having our Customer Appreciation Day, and we are right down the street from that. So when you're done with that, you can come on by out to all of our customers. You're more than welcome. We try to do our Customer Appreciation Day too as well every year. Just a way of saying thanks. So it'll be a day filled of community. We'll put it that way, and we'll be having some giveaways and some food. So you can help clean up the community, and then you can also get, this is our way of saying thank you to everybody that's continued to support us throughout the years since we've been open, man.
Thank you.
Been 7. How long we been open now? 7?
Almost 8 years, bro.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Man, that's crazy. We've been cutting hair for a long time, man. Damn.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the barbers and the stylists.
Yeah, facts.
I mean.
All right, this is for the chat room now. This is the question of the day.
Question of the day.
If you see your friend, brother, etc., sister, etc., whoever that you're very, very close with, if you see them out creeping with somebody else, like their significant other, I'm sorry, I'm asking the question wrong. I'm messing up. If you see your best friend's significant other, so their girl or their husband or wife out with somebody else, are you going to mind your own business, or are you going to let that person know?
Man, look.
Are you going to tell them?
That's a good.
Or are you going to keep it to yourself and say, that's none of my business? I need to know what everybody doing out there. Cause
I'm going to say from experience, I'm keeping my mouth shut because I have spoke up once and it was all hell almost broke out, right? So, and on top of that, they end up staying together anyway. So what's even the point? You tell somebody some bad news about their significant other, they going to stay with them anyway. So I'm not saying nothing. Why? For what? No, I'm good.
Tommy J said, I'm telling. I think, first of all, I want to say this. I think there's no right answer. And then it's and then it's not a one-size-fits-all answer.
No, because you see what happened in the shop. Somebody almost lost their customer talking about I wasn't going to say nothing. Man, nah, bro, I'm cool. I wouldn't even reply. For what?
Nah, I think it's totally up to the person. Like, it's some people that want that information, and some people are like, hey, ignorance is bliss, man.
Hey,
you got some people that straight up like, I don't want to know, and then some people's like, I want to know.
Yeah.
But then the flip side is, do you want to know?
Exactly.
I guess the question is, do the consequences of whatever action you take, does that matter to you? Because either way it goes, that's still the people's business. And you know what? I did say, when I answered, I might even be on FaceTime. You know what I mean? Because I feel like at this adult age that I am, I feel like it's so much skin in the game. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And before I did have that take, because I was like, whatever, because I had a super bad experience with the situation that I did, and it wasn't even like a telling what happened. It was just like a roundabout kind of like hey thing. It wasn't even like a real true like hey, and it still caused so much backlash and negativity and distance from that friendship, I was just like, for years, I was like, nah, no. You know what I mean? But now I just kind of feel like, you know what? It's more room out than in, so whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever.
At most, I may just give myself visible so the person can see me. That is at most. After that, nope.
Okay, so maybe saying this is a hard one.
It
AJ
is.
saying I'm going to them and talking. Okay,
Yeah, the whole,
it's tough.
yeah.
Man,
I
look.
think too. It just depends on your relationship with the person, because you can also be on the flip side. Like, ask yourself this: have you ever been with somebody and then you look up and it's like they might not be with their person? So it's like, I don't want to be an accomplice necessarily to that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm like, hey man, I don't even want to invite that energy into my aura, because
And the way
that stuff
things happen-
that stuff
okay, so
starts
Shaw
making
said-
everything complicated.
What
Let
Shaw
me know.
say?
Let
Oh,
me know,
Shaw
fam.
said,
Let me know.
Johnson, let me know.
And that's,
Bang.
I've been in that situation too, where you don't even know what's going on. You're not even privy, even though you're so-called friends with this person. You're not even privy to what they're doing, and then you kind of got to figure that out on your own, because you kind of see, oh, you okay? This what you doing now? You out here wilding, but you got me involved though. You know what I'm saying?
Look,
You got me involved though.
leave me out of it. Your business is your business. Whatever you doing, that's you. Look,
Wow, okay. Amy said some people will blame you for ruining something that's already ruined.
exactly.
Tommy J said this ain't hard. The right decision is obvious. If your friend crashes out, they tripping.
Hey man.
Hey, that is the real bottom line. Like, it is the right thing to do. So think about this. If you have a friendship that is so fragile that if you tell them something like that, they'll get mad at you and stop talking to you, what type of friendship do you even have?
Bet you acting like that hasn't happened.
I am totally aware that it happens, but you does pose the question: what type of friends are we?
Man, look, ignorance is bliss, bro.
I know, but for you to stop dealing with me, because I'm just looking
That's
out
true.
for
The
you.
blame game is crazy.
I agree with Tommy J on that. It's like you're just.
I agree with him too.
That means I'm expendable.
I agree with him too, right? But
I can't tell you the truth as a friend and be like, man, I'm honestly coming to you. I'm not
no.
happy.
See, but this the thing,
I'm
right?
I'm not trying to throw it in your face. I'm really coming to you on hey, bro, I need to talk to you.
But listen, right? That goes in fact, right? But also you can flip that around and be like, oh, you need to lead this person, right?
See, I wouldn't go that far.
But you can we can see in signs and see in certain situations like you should lead this person, right? And
See, I'm not gonna go that far.
But
to say that.
look,
What
see,
if
this
you
is
get the whole you jealous. You
Exactly.
You ain't never been in this
No,
situation.
Exactly.
again, I'm with Tommy J. Like, if I do something,
man,
if I do the right thing, bro,
It's a
and you
slippery
stop-
slope.
No, here's all I'm saying. The right thing to do, don't nobody want to get cheated on. Now, if it's in your arrangement where y'all can see other people, cool. That they're both going into that situation knowing, hey, these are the parameters what we agreed to.
Okay,
We
now let me cut
But
you off.
if you
Hold
don't
on.
want to get cheated,
Let me cut you off, right? Now, how
Go
do
ahead.
you know or not know that is in their situation?
right?
And then you jump and be like, oh, but now you in their business and they already had a situation.
No, here's all I'm saying. That's a great point you brought up. But at the end of the day, I'm still doing what I think is the right thing to do out of a good place from my perspective. Like, I'm trying to help you. So if you
I understand what you're saying.
if you in turn don't just respond with saying, you know what, bro, it's a little complicated, but I'm aware of that situation. But thank you. If that's the case. Now, if anything, you stop messing with me and you try to blame me and jump all out like they talking about, that is a reflection of you tripping.
True.
That's all I'm saying.
But once again, it's on the situation of, we gonna tell or not. Damn, if they tripping or not, you gonna tell?
You said what now?
The whole thing is, you see somebody, you see the other person's significant other, right? Whether they gonna trip or not, you don't know.
No, you don't know. But what I'm saying, to Tommy J's point, if somebody comes to you and that's the homie, that's the brother, that's the sister, and they doing it out of love, they think you should be aware of this, and you trip and flip on them, you're tripping.
I agree.
That's all I'm saying. Now, does that mean that it's worth it or not? That's up to you to decide. That's up to each his own. But I can say, if somebody comes to you telling you the truth, like Shima said, like she values her friendships to that level where she like, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. If they flip on you for doing that, hey, that's kind of you tripping.
Granted,
but
it's going to be some people who wish they didn't know.
Right,
There's going to be some people who, but that should not disrupt what you guys have. The rapport that you have with each other.
That's the one area I agree with Tommy J. Now, we know it happens. I totally feel your point, Jay. It happens. People fall out all the time. But I'm questioning what type of friendship do you have if I'm coming to you to help you and you turn it on me? And then they'll be and stay with the person. Flip on you.
Exactly.
But that just means
it happens all the time.
It does.
You could give somebody some advice on anything and they'll flip on you.
You're listening to the Art Beauty Equilibrium podcast live every Tuesday. Catch us on YouTube. Subscribe.
It's
like,
free 99.
Share.
Free.
Hit the like button right now. If you're in the chat room, hit the like button. And shout out to this wonderful, refreshing Kirkland Signature Water right here. By Costco. Sold at Costco.
I see what you're doing, Sheba.
Yeah.
I see what you're doing, Sheba. All right, man. That is our show.
Yes.
And real quick, again, thank you to all that support us as entrepreneurs, as barbers, as stylists. You there at all the events. You support our products. You support us. And we just want to thank you. And this Saturday, just to remind you, you can help by cleaning up the community, and we will also just show your appreciation. Come get some food. Come get a little snack. Come get a beverage.
Raffles
come get
too.
Juice.
Yeah,
juice beverage,
raffles.
not alcohol. Juice beverage.
We're also having raffles. We will be giving away some products. So if you have a chance, like I said, swing by.
All right, y'all. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share. We'll see y'all either Saturday or next week. Keke.